KirPodcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notification, and hit that bell. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm your host with the most, KirPodcast. First of all, I want to say happy holidays and happy new year. Welcome back, everybody. I'm out here in this thing, and what we're going to talk about for the first new year video is what's going on. Now, what we saw, if you check me out on our community tab of this channel, I put, is this a real thing? That's right. It was the Nintendo Switch, looked like Zelda edition. That mess looked very real to me. Now, for one, the Joy-Cons looked hot. Joy-Cons looked the gold, looked at the symbols on it. Now, the dock could have used, well, I won't say the dock, but the actual switch back of it looked like could have used a little bit low, but that's what Nintendo has been doing with those switches lately. I do believe this would be the last switch before we get, that's right, a Switch 2. I know you're probably saying to yourself, man, we've been hearing about the Switch Pro, Switch 2 stuff for the longest, but I do believe that this is the last one. I also believe that Zelda, or the Zelda Switches, Zelda always represents to me a thing at the end of an era, either beginning or end. Is there exception to every rule? Yes, that is true. But when you look at the Switch and look at the designs that are on your screen, you can't tell me that it seems like that isn't real. Now, should somebody be in deep trouble? Hell yeah. Should somebody be fired? You know it. But if you look at it, it looks real. Now, I know I'm a little late with this because, you know, like I said, you also know I'm a DJ, so I had a few things going on. I'm a little late, but we got to catch up. You tell me in the comment section below, does this look real to you? To me, it looks like that's what's up. Look like that's the real thing. Look like it's going to be OLED. Look like for all y'all collectors, you got to go and get one. You got to say to yourself, should I buy this? And you know what I say? If you like Zelda, why don't you go get it? If you're a collector, you got them all anyway. If you don't have an OLED Switch, I think this would be a good one to get. Now, should you have two? No, you don't need it. But if you ever play OLED Switches handheld, it's great. The screen is amazing. Definitely brighter than my Steam Deck. Not saying Steam Deck and Switch are the same thing, but just simply saying, from holding it in your hand, the colors are vivid, and it is something that is great. The Switch should have been this from the jump, in my opinion, but that's a whole nother video, a whole nother argument. But you let me know, does it look real? And if it is real, are you gonna buy it? You know, is it something that you're gonna say to yourself, my kid, my son, big son, medium, small son, husband, uncle, sister, brother, anybody, should you buy this for them? It's just something you gotta think about. You know, I got more than one Switch. Should you have more than one Switch? Hell no. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's best for you. Now, some people is also talking about remakes in the GameCube and Nintendo. Now, do I believe Switch Online can you bring to some GameCube games to Nintendo Switch Online? I think that would be a great idea. But Switch Online has been so slow to do anything to it, man. It's tough for me to have faith in them to think that they're going to sit up there and bring some new hotness for us. It's like they drag their feet on everything. I mean, come on. But it would be good. It would be hot. Some GameCube games, some old remakes coming to us. We get the chance to play it on the console. It'll be great. Get a chance to play it on your Steam Deck through emulation. Oops, my bad. Don't want to get in trouble. But I'm just saying, it's one of those things for you to think about. Could it be? Should it be? Will it be? I want it to, but I just don't know. Now, in other news, which we have to discuss, because our quote-unquote favorite person in the world, Nate the Hate, who's also a podcaster and occasional gaming insider, claimed yesterday that F-Zero time will come in 2023. This is the same rumor that follows a number of insiders such as Emily Rogers and Liam Robertson, who said the next few months back that Nintendo is currently looking to remaster a lot of older content that it created in legacy gaming system. Now, the F-Zero game mentioned is presumably a remaster of the GameCube title F-Zero GX, which originally saw the light of day in 2003, was a joint project between Amusement Vision and published by Nintendo. Again, it's just a rumor, so y'all take that with a grain of salt. Now, when we think about it, Nate has really never been liked. That's why his name is Nate the Hate. But the reality situation is, I think this is possible. Now, will it happen? I don't know, but I do think it's possible. I think it would be nice if they did it a different, fresh No, let me say it differently. A bit of a fresh air, man. Get something new. Get more things to the Switch Online service. Get more things that we can look at, that we can play. I think that'd be great. I think sometimes Nintendo gets to forget that, we do pay money for this online stuff. If you look at PlayStation Online or even Xbox with Game Pass, they have things that you can pay. And it seems like sometimes Nintendo just gets away from that and just want to charge you $60 for Nintendo titles on an old piece of hardware and not try to give you stuff that you may like or want to play. We play Switch for that old school stuff. You don't get a Switch for the modern console graphics or to be up-to-date stuff, because Nintendo ain't never up-to-date. They march to the beat of their own drum. But at some point in time, you got to say to yourself, man, can I do more? And when you say that, you got to say yes. In the comment section below, do you think that Nintendo could do more with the Switch Online service? I mean, anybody else besides me feel like we getting shafted? Anybody else feel like they can do a little bit more for us? Help a player out? Help a brother or sister out, or uncle, sister, daddy, cousin? Something to make you go, Without further ado, you come to the website to kick with me. I want to say Happy New Year. I want to say Happy Holidays, and I'm thankful for you. And in 2023, we're going to do a little bit better, baby. And we're going to come back to live stream on KirPodcast streams. And we're going to try to live stream on here every blue moon. But without further ado, don't forget to go ahead and slide through. Holla at me on Twitch. Definitely follow me on this channel. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Get with your boy. You know what the content to do. Peace. Catch you next time. I'm out.